Hello and welcome to Convoy Conspiracies, a channel devoted to sim trucking and conspiracies, truth telling, telling it like it is, in a relaxed and comforting manner. You know, in the vein of Coast to Coast AM. Just think of me as a truck driver driving through the night, cross country, cross continent, across Europe and the United States, Mexico, Canada, parts of Asia, and just enjoying my time, just commenting and discussing a variety of highly controversial issues that will no doubt enrage some of you, will no doubt get me flagged by the censorship Nazis at YouTube and Google. But you know what? I don't care. I'm doing this to help me grow comfortable speaking and engaging in these types of discussions, which we should all be able to do. We should be able to discuss anything. Okay, so let's get started today. Just to give you an overall synopsis of what's going on with the channel here, I'll be playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 tonight. I'm currently at the beginning stages of this career. I've been doing a lot of driving. My driver here is maxed out on distance. Let's take a look at the map that we'll be using. Okay. We need to zoom out. Just in case anybody relating to Truck Sim is wondering, I'm using Wombat Truckers Big Map Combo. And so I've got Brazil, this huge Brazil map referred to as EAA. We've got all the ETS2 base game, base maps, the DLC, pro mods, some extra mods thrown in here. Like I said, you can go refer to Wombat Trucker for this. We've got Romania Extended, Turkey, YK, SRK, something like that. Southern Russia, Rus map, Moscow, Russian open spaces. We've got quite literally probably hundreds of thousands of kilometers of roadway on this particular map for ETS2. So we're just going to be exploring some of it as we try to build the trucking business, and I talk about things that I find interesting. You may not like it. I urge you to go to another channel if that's the case. Okay, so currently my truck is located down in Santiago, Chile, and I have a garage there. In fact, let's take a look at that garage situation. Pull up the garage here and see it's small, and then there's a couple of drivers, me and one guy that I've managed to hire. So I've made enough money to upgrade my garage one time and to hire and to purchase 2 trucks, and unfortunately this driver is losing about 1,000 euros a day. And kind of disappointing, but I'm hoping that if he levels up enough, that I'll be able to they'll be able to turn a profit. And also, the EAA map has much lower prices So I'm thinking that if I should probably buy a garage somewhere in Europe, somewhere more lucrative, and transfer him over once that happens. So I'm kind of in the process of getting enough money to buy a garage, upgrade it, buy another truck, and move some people over. So that's where we are with the truck sim. And so let's get started. We're gonna do a haul here. Let's find a job. Let's take a look at the freight market. I don't have a trailer yet, haven't purchased one. So what I'm going to be looking at doing is jobs out of Santiago, Chile, where my truck is currently located. Okay, so this is hauling a trailer all the way from Santiago to Canoe, and that's 7,192 kilometers, which is the longest haul I would have ever attempted so far in this game. Not really looking forward to that. I want to get my truck into Europe, so we need to find something else. I'm going to take a look over here at Mendoza. What do we got? Okay, we got San Luis. Here's one for 158, and that will transfer me out of South America up into Europe. Get my truck up there into Norway, Oslo, Drammen. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. This pays pretty good, and I just got to get my truck over to San Luis, Argentina in 10 hours and 34 minutes. So that's going to be the first order of business, and we'll talk shop on the way. Oh my gosh. So of course I need to sleep. Let's get the truck started up. I didn't realize that I was lacking sleep. I don't know if I'll be able to get to this job or not. If I've got to sleep, there's no way I can get there. Well, in fact, you know what? Let's head back to the rest area there. Because, you know what? I need to sleep and then look for a job. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make that one that I originally selected, so shift it up. Let's get over here to... Alright. Okay, go ahead and catch some Z's here. Alright, loan installment of $246 was paid. So yeah, I've got a loan for $50,000 to try and help me get started, but like I said, I'm losing well over $1,000 a day with my current situation. So let's see here. Let's go back to our job market. Check the freight market. Okay. We need to check the local area, because obviously I'm not going to be able to drive to Europe. Okay, nothing really good here. So that's 46. That's not bad. And that starts in 3 hours though, so I don't think I can get there in 3 hours. Let's see if we can take something short distance. Just looking to get out of Santiago, Chile. Nothing. We can take this one. Go up to Los Andes with it. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. Get her started. I don't think we need the lights on. So, yeah, this is Convoy Conspiracies. And normally I'm not going to take so long to get started. This is just the first episode. It's going to be kind of rough around the edges. Everything about this is going to be rough around the edges. Actually, I'll be gone for over a month, a couple of weeks from now, and so I'm not going to really talk about current events right now. I'm going to rather just be focusing on general topics, laying out my worldview for you. Yeah, I screwed up and went the wrong way here. I'm going to make another U-turn. Okay. So, we're here in Santiago, Chile. These mountains keep popping in and out. I really wish I could increase the draw distance on those. So if anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. Oops, in the wrong lane. Okay. Let's see about shifting this puppy. Alright, so wow, those clouds are moving fast. Oh, that's a lot of traffic there. Okay. Check here. Oh. Okay. So one of the things I want to talk about, if I can get started here, and let's just get on the road first. Let me get my my load over here, and I'm actually impressed. My computer seems to be handling everything smoothly without real issue. So hopefully everything is recording properly. Got to get more proficient at trucking here. Okay, so conspiracies, convoy conspiracies. Let's talk about conspiracies. Oh, I'm supposed to stop there and actually select the job. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Okay, so that's 3,900. Okay, so we're going to take this one. Used packaging. Try to make a little bit of money out of this. Alright, so back this puppy up. Have to do another pull out here. Okay, let's get a little closer to the kingpin. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. All right. So, conspiracies. Why is it such a ridiculed term? Anybody have any idea? You know, conspiracy is part of human nature. Human beings conspire. So, to think that it's impossible for people in power with lots of power, lots of money and wealth and control over other people on the line, well, of course people will conspire. You know, you and I, we conspire about little things. You know, regular people will conspire with our friends, with our family, against other people, to get what we want, to control the situation. That's what conspiracy is. It's part of human nature. So, why do we feel when we hear the word conspiracy theory that it's, why do we feel ashamed? Why do we feel like, if someone calls us a conspiracy theorist, for instance, why is that an insult? Why is it viewed as insane? Does every commentator out there just say conspiracy theories or crazy people, you know? Basically equating a conspiracy theory with something that's just couldn't possibly be true. I take issue with that, you know? We live in a time... Okay, let me shift up here to... right. Okay, we live in a time of great deception. We live in a time where... Oh my gosh, a speeding offense. Let me pull up my... It's 100. It's not 100 now, or it wasn't 100 when I got the speeding offense. It must have been something very low. Now, that's the thing about this game. You've got to be very careful with the speed limit zones. You can very easily get a ticket. Now, you can get an unlimited amount of tickets. That's the positive thing, whereas in real trucking, you wouldn't be able to get tickets en masse like you can in this game. But okay, we drop back down to... Set my cruise at 82 there, that's fine. Alright, so we're heading out of Santiago, Chile. Going up towards, let me pull up my map here, Los Andes. And we'll zoom in a little bit now. Alright, and the trip is 93 kilometers. It'll take an hour and 19 minutes. So, but yeah, I could just put that out there. It's not an uncommon thing for human beings to conspire. In fact, quite the opposite. It's normal for human beings to conspire. And I would contend that in situations where there's not a lot of independently verifiable information being provided, we should assume conspiracies. We should look at who the event benefited, what group did it benefit the most, and then assume, if there's not independently verifiable information, such as things like 9/11, assume that there was a conspiracy. That should be the status quo. That should be the baseline. We shouldn't be operating from this idea that there couldn't possibly be a conspiracy. Yes, I know. People, not everyone is conspiring. Not everyone is putting together these massive, nefarious plans. But if you and I can conspire at a low level and plan things out, It can even involve things like our children, controlling their behavior. What makes you think that billionaires and elites and uh, ancient royal bloodlines that believe that they run this world, what makes you think that they wouldn't also just up the ante and conspire at the level commensurate with their position and wealth? Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? So we're in this day and age where conspiracy is laughed at. Conspiracy theories are made a mockery of, and let's see, we're at 100. Let me speed this puppy up here. I like this Volvo FH16. It's got plenty of juice. Alright. Okay, shift it down to 12th, and I think that's all we're going to need for now. And we'll just cruise at 100. And it looks like we are almost to Los Andes. Cruising through Chile here. Let me drop back into my oh boy. Be careful here. The speed limits. There's some nice office buildings. Wow, that's pretty low res. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Not too many maps of Chile for truck sim. This is about it. Okay, so where are we going? Up here at this depot here. And drop my shifter down, 4th gear, and we will see what we have. Okay, so let's take a look at what, oh, we don't have any advanced. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back up on my friendly side. And get in position here. Actually, just back straight in. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just jacked that up. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man, how did I mess that up so bad? Okay, let me focus on backing this puppy. I'm under pressure now. This is actually kind of scary. But, oh my gosh, okay, let me get him over there. Okay. Get back there. Okay, it looks good. Maybe. Got it. Alright. Boy, let's take a look at that. That was something else. That backing job was was not so great. But I guess that'll have to do. So let's detach here. Excellent. Got a little bit of experience. We're level 19. Okay. Let's check the job market. Freight market. So that's a pretty long. I just want a quick job to Mendoza. There we go. That'll work. Okay, let's pick up this next load, and I think we'll call it a day with this one. Actually, I'll save the next load for the next video. We'll talk more. I'll see what kind of feedback I get on this, and go from there. I realize that there's not. This was kind of a boring video, and you know, not the best and the brightest YouTube sensation, but hope to improve. Hope to have meaningful discussions, improve my trucking skills while I'm at it, and you know, have some fun. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off.